Welcome to the Oceans Transit Intelligence Brief for Friday, July 17th. Today we begin in Dallas, where a collision between a box truck and a light rail train injured 5 people and required temporary shuttle bus service. We will also examine new federal findings on passenger flow and train capacity at New York Penn Station, a federal enforcement initiative involving commercial driver schools, and an extended rail replacement program in Minneapolis and St. Paul. 5 people were injured Wednesday when a box truck and a DART light rail train collided near Pearl Street Station in downtown Dallas. The truck overturned. DART used shuttle buses while the rail disruption was being managed, and service was restored later that afternoon. The incident occurred during travel to World Cup-related activities. The final cause has not been established. The operational lesson is that every major event transit plan needs a disruption plan. An agency may have enough trains and buses for the expected crowd, but a collision, blocked crossing, disabled train, unavailable station, or police investigation can quickly change the operation. Replacement buses must be available. Temporary boarding locations must be identified. Passengers with disabilities must be accommodated, and public information must move as quickly as the operating response.
The United States Department of Transportation and Federal Railroad Administration released preliminary findings from a study of New York Penn Station. The study found that extending several platforms, adding stairs and escalators, reducing platform clutter, improving signs, and shortening train dwell times could increase peak capacity by approximately 1/3. The station could potentially handle as many as 32 trains per hour in each direction during the morning peak and 30 during the evening peak. The findings are preliminary. But the larger lesson is already clear. Rail capacity is influenced by passenger movement. A train cannot leave efficiently when passengers cannot clear the platform, locate the correct exit, or move through crowded stairs and escalators. Operations, infrastructure, signage, accessibility, and crowd management must be evaluated as one system.
Federal transportation and Homeland Security officials have announced an enforcement initiative targeting commercial driver schools suspected of fraud. This issue reaches beyond long-haul trucking. Transit agencies and contractors also depend on commercial driver training, testing, medical certification, license verification, and reliable qualification records. A license copy in an employee file does not prove that required training was properly delivered. An agency should be able to identify who provided the training, what was covered, how much behind-the-wheel instruction occurred, how the employee was evaluated, and who authorized the employee to operate. Qualification decisions must be supported by records that can withstand audit, investigation, insurance review, or litigation.
Metro Transit in Minneapolis and St. Paul continues to replace all Blue Line trains with buses through August 20th. Green Line passengers are also affected during portions of July and August. A replacement operation lasting several weeks becomes its own temporary transit system. It needs accessible stops, reliable passenger information, enough bus capacity, realistic schedules, street supervision, maintenance support, and fatigue monitoring. The agency should track missed connections, travel times, passenger loads, complaints, overtime, road calls, and accessibility problems. Temporary service still requires permanent management discipline.
The Federal Transit Administration will hold a transit worker fatigue webinar on July 22nd. The session will address federal safety guidance, current fatigue research, and WMATA's fatigue risk management experience. Fatigue management is not simply reminding employees to sleep. The agency must examine split shifts, overtime, consecutive duty days, overnight assignments, reporting times, commuting, second jobs, and employee recovery time. It must also determine how workers report fatigue and how supervisors make fitness for duty decisions. A schedule may comply with policy and still create significant risk when all of the surrounding conditions are considered.
FTA continues to offer approximately $12 million through the Innovative Coordinated Access and Mobility Program. The purpose is to improve transportation access to healthcare and other critical services. The application deadline is September 9th. FTA also has approximately $19 million available through the Tribal Transit Competitive Program, with applications due August 25th. Potential projects may create needs involving service design, safety procedures, operator training, mobility management, emergency planning, customer information, and implementation support. The controlling notices must be reviewed before eligibility, deadlines, matching requirements, or allowable expenses are assumed.
Today's lesson is that transit systems must be able to prove how they operate. They must prove that drivers are qualified. They must prove that passenger flow can be managed. They must prove that replacement service is accessible and reliable. And they must prove that disruption plans work when the ordinary operation fails. Confidence is built through systems that are documented, tested, and ready before the difficult day arrives. This has been the Oceans Transit Intelligence Brief. Stay alert, verify the information, and build the system before you need it.